Okay, try to make this as short and to the point as much as possible. Scott, you're put on notice. Do not ever contact me again. Do not ever do what you did yesterday morning. Yeah, you can put whatever video you want to up on your channel. I mean, and I can take a joke just like anybody else can. When you put my name and you associate it with a racist group or a racist number or whatever, that's a whole nother story, and that's crossing the line. And people didn't see the emails that you sent me yesterday morning. And people, I can let things slide and let it go. I work in security. I have the utmost respect for law enforcement and U.S. military. And I will let things slide and let things go for a very long time. It takes a lot to upset me enough to go to the police department. It takes a lot. So I will let things go. So with the emails that came, because what happened, he sends a cease and desist notification, I think on February the 15th or something like that, which I have never received an official cease and desist letter from him or any kind of, it's just cease and desist number 9, number 10. Where was the original official 1, 2, 3? I don't know. But that's fine. I stopped all communications. Everything was good. I was going to let it go and just let it be and be done with it. Then, February 15th, let it go. Because between, after things ended in November, the friendship ended in November, I didn't contact him on my own. It was him contacting me, Anyway, but I would respond to some of the emails he sent, even the nasty, ridiculous emails he sent in January, and even the ones he sent this month. Even the ones he sent yesterday morning, starting at 3:36 in the morning. I have them archived, and I would keep them archived. Okay? When they're enough to make you want to go to the police department, and the deputy says, go to the magistrate's office the next morning. Yeah, because it was Sunday morning when they started. So yesterday morning when they started at 3:36 in the morning, go to the magistrate's office this morning, which I did do. Showed him the evidence with the emails that I had. And he immediately took me to the civil office to get some paperwork to fill out for a civil no contact restraining order. Brought that back home, filled it out, took it back. It was in the courtroom at 2 o'clock, and there was not enough evidence for a no contact restraining order because there has to be proven physical abuse or physical attacks or proven stalking, which none of those has ever happened, and they better not happen. So just based on the evidence and with what I had archived with the emails, it wasn't enough. My testimony wasn't enough because in those videos that I have done about him, everything I've said is the truth. And even more so in the courtroom, I'm going to be even more truthful in the courtroom. So there was not enough evidence. And the judge said if anything ever happens again, refile. Right now there's not enough evidence for it. So yeah, that's what was happening this morning. So with all that being said, I'm done. Do not contact me ever again. Again, you can do whatever you want to in your videos, but do not tie my name to any racist group because anybody and everybody who knows me knows I'm not racist. Again, we can all learn from each other's cultures. We can all learn from each other's backgrounds. So to tie my name and have it tied to IE28, and you don't know me very well at all. You say you do, but you don't. But it's just your little digs and stuff. Somebody comes up against you, bucks up against you, you're going to come after them with everything you can. I'm not going to go after your subscribers. I used to be one. I used to believe the words you said. I'm just saying this. He is not who he seems to be or who he pretends to be on video. I'm not the only woman who said this. There's multiple women who have said this. Multiple people have said this. People are free to choose who they want to watch and who they want to believe. That's fine. That's okay. You have that right. But there's nothing poetic when in the emails you wrote to me, I may be divorcing my wife, and you give me a reason. That's not poetic. That's really information I didn't even know. I didn't care. Honestly, she could do a whole lot better. And it was never my intention for your marriage to break up. You're the one who stepped out of bounds out of your marriage and started communicating with me like you shouldn't have. And when they got provocative like that, I told you over and over I only saw you as a friend or a mentor and that you need to focus more on your marriage. And you're telling me things that I really don't need to know. It was really never any of my business. In these emails, because the first email he sent me yesterday morning, he sent the video link just for you and sent me the link to the video. I did respond back and I said, what is your problem? You were coming at me because I broke a promise that I said I'd keep all these email communications private, but yet didn't you take vows on your wedding day with your wife? You know, and then I said, I don't watch the show anymore that much anymore because I feel like I'll lose brain cells if I do. And again, I'll reiterate that I've had more intelligent communications with a 2-year-old. But the most diabolical thing that he wrote in one of those emails to me, what did you think about the wife holding the sword to my neck? Or that's what he said. I'm paraphrasing here. I'm not reading it word for word. But I'll repeat that again. What do you think about the wife holding the sword to my neck? I didn't respond because at that point, actually I did. You know, he was like, he sent me 3 back-to-back emails. After I said I would not see or watch anything he sent me from YouTube, I would not watch anything he sent me more. So he started sending me 1, 2, 3, 4 emails with that same link, and then that's where the one about the wife with the sword to my neck thing came in. And I just got to a point. I was on my way home, and I pulled over and I just told him I'm going to the police department. And like I said, it takes a lot for me to get to the police department. I will let things go. I will let things slide. And but now you're on notice. Do not ever contact me again. Do what you want to with your videos. Yes, I seen you change the title, but I also took screenshots of my name on that thing, the video and the title itself. Did you not know there's more Angela Maces on YouTube? Did you not think that maybe you could be looking at some possible lawsuits? There's many more Angela Maces on YouTube. Didn't think about that one, did you? See, the things in my video that I've said about you, Scott, is that everything I've said is the truth. There's nothing slanderous about it. So you said in your emails, yeah, I have all your videos too. Do you want me to tell the Marion Police Department they need to see the videos? I got them all. Good. Even if I took the ones I have taken down, you got copies of them. That's great. For your, I guess, your psychiatrist to see and evaluate. Whatever. Because everything those videos I've done is true. There's nothing slanderous about it. So go ahead if you want to send it to your local police department. If you want to send it to your psychiatrist. There is nothing in those videos. Everything in those videos is true. And just like what I testified in the courtroom. Under oath. Everything was true. I didn't make up stuff. I only spoke the truth. As I did in these videos. Or as I have in these videos. So yeah, nothing poetic about you divorcing your wife. And, the background storytelling that you claim you say you have, and songwriting wouldn't have been a problem for you. No. So, no, it was not going to be just a songwriting picnic. So, yeah. Do not ever contact me again. Do whatever videos you want to. You're not going to cause me to think about contemplating suicide again. You're not worth anybody taking your life over. My life is amazing. It's a blessing. There's a peace and serenity. You see this light coming through. I know it's just a light outside the window, but that's what it feels like. It feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulder. There is a peace and serenity in my life now because the communications are over. I was over and done with this. Completely done with it. February the 15th. And here you go again. Starting up crap yesterday morning. So this is the last video I'm going to do about this. Just putting you on notice. Do not ever contact me ever again. Because I was told, even though I didn't have enough evidence to get this restraining order against you, no contact restraining order, that the judge told me if anything ever happened again, come back and refile. So they got one set of paperwork on file at the courthouse now. So, but the magistrate did see those emails and took me directly over to civil proceedings. Okay, so yeah, do not ever contact me again. Do what you want to in your videos, but be careful about slander. I've never been slanderous in my videos with you or about you. Not once. I'm done.